Sunday morning, this is how I start my Sunday each week. I find it really important to do my rehab and recovery stuff as soon as I get up so that I don't procrastinate and push it through the day and forget about it. Started off this morning with my chords over in the corner here. It's great, NBA basketball's back now as well, so I can kind of do my chords during the day while I watch the basketball. A huge basketball fan, watching my fantasy boys play, so pretty easy to do. Secondly, I did my body blades, just something that I'm slowly getting better at again as my shoulder starts to improve. Initially, that really hurt and aggravated my shoulder, whereas now I'm slowly getting better, but still nowhere near as strong as my right arm, so there's a long way to go with that stuff. And then the third exercise that I was doing on the kitchen bench was just some general getting the shoulder moving in the right way. I'm trying to be able to move my shoulder to sit naturally up and back a little bit. As a tall person, for some reason, every tall person wants to hunch over and roll their shoulders, which is not good. It obviously pushes the bone against the ligaments and tendons in there and causes tension, and is why I have a lot of pain when I'm swimming, is because I don't have my shoulder in the right position. So I've got to work on a lot of things out of the pool to make sure when I'm in the pool that it's in the right position, and should take the pain away a lot more. So ticked those off, put the ice pack straight on, sitting in the recovery boots just on the legs. I've been doing quite a lot of running, riding. When I'm in the pool, most of my hard efforts in the pool is still kick, so my legs are quite fatigued. So I want to make sure on today, Sunday, that I get as much recovery and rehab in as I can, so I'm ready to go again Monday morning when we get into the pool. This week for me was a big week of training, probably the biggest one I've had in quite some time. Shoulder started to fatigue and hurt towards the end of the week, but I think that's expected considering it's still only 3.5 weeks since I had surgery. The surgeon did say it would take 6 weeks until I started to feel the benefits and effects. Obviously there's still scar tissue, and they've had big rods playing around in my shoulder, and obviously taking my bursa out, taking my labrum out and doing some things, so the shoulder's stirred up, and I'm doing my best to let it settle, but it's hard as an elite athlete. We want to push through and we don't give it the time to settle that it requires, so it's kind of a bit of a juggling act to match it all up. I think as I progress, I'm going to be able to swim more and more throughout the week. This week I was able to swim 6 times, so pretty close to about 18 kilometres in the water on my shoulder, which is a good stepping stone, considering I wouldn't have been able to do something like that since almost March. So the squad officially go on break this week, so it'll be me training by myself for the next 2 weeks, which I'm pretty excited about. It means I can swim at my own pace and speed, and just work on what I know I need to work on for the next couple of weeks, so that when they get back on January the 4th, I'm good to go with them, and I'm fit enough, and my shoulder and body's ready to go at the same level as them. That's something I'm really excited about. It gives me something to work towards over these next 2 weeks when I know my team is not training. I know that I have to train day in, day out to be at the level they're at and the level that's expected by my coach, so that I'm able to do everything and keep up and start really preparing and training for the Olympic Games. We're here at breakfast this morning, one of my favourite cafes in Adelaide. Luckily it's only 300 metre walk from my house. Got my great mate Jack Rao with me, and we're ready to enjoy a feast, so enjoy the content. Enjoy watching me eat. That's your fight. Exciting night for me here. It's our Sassy draft night. It's one of the biggest nights of the year. I'm a massive basketball fan, huge fantasy basketball fan, so I'm the league manager. The boys are about to arrive. We're having pizza and we're drafting some basketball players. Tonight's going to be interesting. We're drafting from the start. I've got pick 2. Pick 2. So I've never picked this high before. I feel like I'm either going to get Luka, Giannis, or James Harden. I'm really hoping for either Lucas or Giannis, but who's picked 1? Tim. This is his first ever fantasy draft, so we've really been piling on the pressure throughout the last couple of weeks. I've actually strategically set up that he has picked one just to pile on that pressure to him. But I'm excited to see where he goes, and I feel like I could really uncover a gem there. But it'll be cool. I've actually not met most of the guys, so I'm excited to have them in my house tonight, have a feed with them, and talk basketball. So.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure, gentlemen, to be here for the Sassy Fantasy League. I know it's a huge responsibility having number one, and I've felt the heat coming at me. But we've had some really good conversation with some great players, and there's a lot out there. But it's my great privilege to reveal number one. We will be taking Jonas.
It's freaky. I was going to pick him at 5.
Nah, I borrowed my nephew's.
It's an easy selection for me. Pick 2, I'm taking Luka Doncic. Pick 2, Luka. I'm excited. I'm so happy with that. I thought Luka was going. Draft done.